Keith and Alyssa. First thing I want to say is, before I talk about our memories and good times that we've had together, my favorite part about tonight is having the microphone, because most of you don't know me. I will say whatever, and Alyssa knows that. And so she's sitting there shaking because she has no idea what I'm going to tell you about her. So I guess I'll start with some embarrassing stories, because they're Alyssa's favorite. If you ask either one of us, though, we'll never be able to tell you how our friendship started. We can't remember. We have no idea. We literally woke up one day and we were best friends. So, honestly, she's probably been on more family vacations than I've been on with my family. We've been to Disney, skiing down the slopes in Colorado, the beach. We've been all over. And I think one of my favorite memories is our Colorado trip. I asked Alyssa to go with us, thinking that she's coordinated, she'll be able to catch on, she won't be scared, and I was completely wrong. She was so uncoordinated, and she was terrified of everything. So after 3 days of bunny slopes, I finally talked in for her to go up the mountain. So we went about 3 stops up, and I was like, okay, we'll just get off here. We're going to take a blue trail. It'll be fine, nothing crazy. Well, we got halfway down, and the other half of the trail was closed. And so we had to cross over the black slopes, which is like straight down, and I just thought I was going to have to leave her at the top of the mountain, honestly, and we wouldn't be here for a wedding. But I told her what to do. She wouldn't come. Well, I took off, and she stayed, and I couldn't stop. So finally, after some convincing, she started down the mountains, and the first thing she did was fall. And her skis did not come up, they stayed on the snow, and she slid and slid and slid down the side of the black slope, while experts are going shh, 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 all through. Finally, a nice gentleman did stop and help her to get to the next blue trail so that we could get down the side of the mountain. Alyssa really wasn't cut out for anything that I was interested into. I love to fish, I love to hunt, I love to mud ride. If you know Alyssa, that's nothing that she likes to do. To this day, I still have to bait her hook, and I still have to take her fish off the hook because she's not going to touch it. If you know Alyssa, she knows that she loves to shop and spend money. I'm sorry, Keith. I've tried to deal with it for 15 years and nothing's changed since Pawpaw's tried longer, and nothing's changed, so it's your turn now to try. But if you really, really know Alyssa, then you know how loyal, kind, compassionate, goofy, loving, intentional, just to name a few. She's got one of the biggest heart for people, and especially for kids. She pours her heart out all the time at Children's Hospital as an RN nurse. And she is also in school to become a pediatric nurse practitioner, and I think that says a lot. If there's anyone in this world who's made for that calling, it's you. You love kids with your whole heart. I'm so proud of you and all your accomplishments. I got to stand by your side for most of them, and I think today's one of the best ones. Keith, she's a handful, and she's hard to put up she said at my wedding, Keith, just do whatever she says and it makes things a whole lot easier. You can talk to Logan. The first advice I would give you is to keep foolish people out of your marriage. Second advice that I would give you is to communicate, even about the small things. Money is one of the major causes of arguments and divorces for married couples. Talk about your finances, have plans that you agree on, and shoot for the stars. Speak openly and honestly, and remember to respect each other always. You can be upset without being disrespectful. Quality time is key. And my last piece of advice would be to love each other always. You may not like each other that day, but never stop loving each other. Stay close on the good days and even closer on the bad days. I love you guys.
I'm going to come up here and talk about the past, the present, and the future. So, growing up with Keith, he called me the devil. I thought I was an angel because I was so sweet to him and kind and caring, and he called me the devil. So. Anyways, but growing up with him was the best childhood ever, honestly. It was just the two of us, and he was so sweet and so protective, like, oh my gosh, so protective. And I love that because that showed that he really cared about me. Anyways, he, even though he's can be crazy sometimes, I don't know, crazy, really crazy. He's sweet and, okay, I'm gonna cry. Anyways, okay. So, yeah, I love my brother a lot, and I'm so thankful and so blessed for him because he has shown me a true role model. And he made mistakes, he showed me what not to do, he showed me what to do, most importantly, and how to be respectful and kind to others. He's sensitive, but he has a really big heart. Anyways, so for the present, when he met Alyssa, I already knew he was in love. But when I met Alyssa, the first thing I thought was, she's beautiful on the outside, of course, but the inside is what caught my eye. She's so sweet, and she cares so much about anybody, even if she doesn't know you. I didn't have a sister. It was just me and Keith, so So when I met Alyssa, I was excited because I had a sister, but she wasn't just a sister. She showed me like a lot of different things that I don't know. She is truly a wonderful person. She just has a big heart, and she's taught me a lot of lessons, and I'm so thankful for her because of how godly she is. She has not, I've always wanted to be close to God, but she's brought me there a lot, and I love Alyssa for that. Okay, I'm gonna move on. So the future, I wish for the both of you the best, and I'm praying for you each and every day. I'm so excited to watch both of you grow. Journey that you have, and you guys are going to be the best couple of parents.
For those of y'all who don't know me, I'm Alyssa's maid of honor. But probably the most important thing that we all need to know tonight is that my favorite thing to do is sing. While it's my favorite thing to do, I'm terrible at it. Terrible. But I always knew that Alyssa just loved my singing because every time I sung, her face would do like weird things. So like obviously that means she likes it, right? And so I couldn't bear to do this speech without singing. So, hit it, DJ. The very first memory of Alyssa I have was sophomore year of college in microbiology class. She had these bright pink nails on, and they looked so cute that I just had to get them. So she probably has no idea, but the day after that, I actually went to the nail salon and I got them done. The same thing. We had not spoken one word at this time, but who would have known that that fashionable girl who just made me have to have these nails would one day be such a big part of my life. Fast forward to junior year, we both got into the same nursing class and quickly became friends. From farm road walks to late night FaceTime study sessions to getting stomach after every single exam. Every single one. Monster listings. Small. Like 468, y'all should guess. And so many ice cream dates. We were inseparable. My favorite thing about us is how I'll randomly bust out into dance and Alyssa just looks at me crazy, but she just lets me do my thing and then we just go about our day. Or our karaoke times in the car. Alyssa always wins those, but I like to at least try. But there's so many things that I could say about Alyssa, but we would probably be here till like midnight if I kept talking, so I'll just be quick. Alyssa, you've been such an amazing influence in my life. And everyone's life that she steps into, I think we can all agree to that. You're kind, giving, funny, loyal, and simply admirable.
No bad.
Your heart is so big, and you never have no for anyone. But the thing I love most about you is your love for the Lord.
Come on.
Alyssa, you have no idea how much I've grown in my faith because of you. And I walk with the Lord just by doing life with you. You are a ray of sunshine in mine and others' lives, and I know that the only way you're able to be such a strong friend and woman is through God. I thank Mimi and Papa for raising you to be the strong woman of God you are today, and for making her my best friend. I truly have no idea where I'd be if it wasn't for you. I'm supposed to die. That's what the lady said. I know it was through your faithfulness to the Lord and He delivered you the perfect partner He had specifically made for you. One of the things that always stood out to me about y'all is how diligent they are in keeping Jesus the center of their relationship. I remember when we stayed in Little Rock very early into their relationship, we went to nursing school clinicals at Arkansas Children's. I came in the room ready for bed, and Alyssa was on the phone with Pete. They were reading the Bible, and after they were done, they prayed over one another. I knew from then on that y'all could make it through anything that came y'all's way. Pete, I want to thank you for the man you are to Alyssa. We know that she can be a handful, but I promise your life will never be dull with her. I know that you will protect her, lead her, and provide for her wholeheartedly. I thank you for loving every bit of her. Sit there. I cannot have asked for a perfect partner for my best friend. Also, if you just
whatever she says, I promise there would be like no problems whatsoever. Obviously, it's a joke, but like we all know it's not. I love you both so much, and I'm so happy for you guys today. I can't wait to see what the future holds for y'all. The only advice I have is to keep God the center of your marriage and love Him before each other. I wish you the both best of luck on your life together, and this is just the beginning. Day one of forever is today, and I could not be more ecstatic. And Keith, just know that I'm still coming over for sleepovers, and I'm still stealing her for ice cream every chance I get. I love y'all.
Good. All right. So Alyssa requested that I sing a song by Prince. Hallelujah. No, okay. She want me to sing a song by Prince. But I don't know if I won't. I'm just playing. Okay, so we're talking about the past. Right? As a father, any man in here have a son. When you first have a son, the first thing you want is, man, I can't wait till he's born. And when he started walking, that's one of the greatest moments of your life. You're happy to see your son born. And then as you get older, you're waiting for him to get into sports. You cannot wait till he go play football, basketball, whatever it is. And the first time he done that, I was so proud. I was his coach, I coached him in everything he played, and I was proud to see him play sports. He got in high school, it continued. I was happy to see him play high school football, I was proud of him. And then you get where you cannot wait to see your son graduate high school. He graduated high school, proud of him. For me, the family, the friends. And then you say, well, man, I cannot wait till he goes to college. Except for the paying part. That I wasn't ready for. But, you know, when he went to college, and he said, man, I cannot wait till my son graduates college. He graduated college, happy. But then the next step, man, cannot wait till he finds the woman of his life. That happened. He found, when I first met her, I was like, oh, he in trouble. Not in a bad way, not in a bad way. I got to know some of the women, girls today. But I was like, man, I think she's the one. And I liked it, the relationship, because they were compatible. They kind of reminded me of me and my wife. A little bit different. So he reached that moment where he had a woman. And I'm like, man, they may get married one day. To my surprise, he came and told me they would get married. And I think it was at his graduation party, he proposed. Another proud moment. I didn't have to tell him what to do. I didn't have to tell him what to say. He had become his own man. I was thankful to her, me, and the village of people that's involved. Trying not to cry. But that's the moment that you wait on. You got those steps that you're waiting for your kids to reach. And he has reached that pinnacle to find a woman. I mean, we know that everybody won't find that perfect woman the first time. I think he had it. I'm proud of that. Down to her. I don't have a lot on my past, but the past I do have with her is me and her used to argue. Everything, watching TV, she melts. I'm telling you, don't let her fool me. She melts. She throws something at me, make me get up out of my chair. It was all in fun. I knew then that she was going to be. And then, of course, President, brings us to now. She's very ambitious. You want your kid to find someone that wants something in life. She want it, she gonna get it. She go get what she want. I saw that, and she actually propelled him. Don't let the cat down. She propelled him to do better in college and to go ahead and do what he needs to do. She was a blessing to us in more ways than one. All right. And then in the future, I got a feeling of having grandkids. In the future, I know that they have plans. We have plans as a family. You have plans as your own family. And the best advice I think you got tonight is keep your family business in your family. We as people, all of us gonna have our, what we want to say, but at the end of the day, you're all the final decision makers. So live your life according to how you two meet. Love you. Love you.
Do we have anyone else? That's it? Okay, cake now? All right. So we're going to allow it to come out and cut the cake.